Yeah.
So
secret's out. I'm extremely conservative.
Yeah.
Shocker.
I mean, one thing that occurred to me is, I mean, social media and dating apps. I think that these are majorly at the forefront of hookup culture, all this stuff. So government intervention, like how do you unwind the damage that social media and dating apps has done?
Well, that's the problem. You can't unwind, in my opinion. And this is the really hard reality of where we go from here. I work a lot with generations older than us, and I cannot tell you how often every day I hear Gen Z is beyond all hope. Gen Z is destroying America. Your generation will be the end of us. When in reality, somebody else built this world that we have grown up in and have really struggled to come into adulthood in, and now has been dropped in our laps, and we have no idea what to do with it moving forward. Technology is a quintessential experience of what our day-to-day life is like, what reality is like. It involves our school, our jobs, our dating relationships, our sex is happening online. Let's just be totally honest. We've had a really long conversation about that on this podcast. I don't know that you can walk it back. I think we as a society would have to come to a cultural conversation point and change minds and culture from the inside out rather than regulatory measures to do that by saying, this is not working. We need to do more. I sound crazy that I'm like one of the only people in my own life that has never downloaded a dating app, nor have I ever wanted to. I've never had a desire to. I don't seek out opportunities to watch adult content. I don't surround myself with opportunities to do that because I've set a different standard for my life and encourage the other people in my life to do that as well. Imagine if we all banded together, regardless of politics, where everybody is seeking to divide us on this issue, and start today by saying, this is not working. Generation Z is falling apart at the seams, and clearly our dating life is a great place to start that needs more help than almost any other aspect of our culture. What can we do differently, returning to traditional values, but in a new way that would take us to a stronger future?
I don't think it can be undone, honestly. I think it's just going to be the status quo. I mean, you have the basically the destruction of the nuclear family. That's gone. You have feminism.
It's not gone yet.
Well,
people are attempting to.
It's not gone, but I mean, isn't it the majority of people are being raised in single mother households?
People say it's acceptable. The majority of Americans say it's acceptable for people.
Well, that in the study of single mother households, I mean, you're like 75% or something like that more likely to drop out of high school, like, you know, more percentage like to go or get arrested, like all that kind of stuff. Like single mother households are like not good for kids. They're just not. I understand there's circumstances where some men leave and there's nothing you can do about it, but that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm divided on that issue, because if we make this general statement, like, you know, keep the nuclear family together, but if he leaves, how is it her fault, you know? And then you could say, like, well, she picked a bad guy, but...
Right, well, there are ideal and unideal circumstances,
right,
for sure. But I guess just more generally, not pigeonholing ourselves in the single-parent household conversation,